craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastards, sons of wrestling, awesome ass Raw tonight. Holy shit. The main event was just absolutely phenomenal. Now, if we can have shit like this all the time, awesome. You got the surprise return of Cesaro, which was just fantastic. He looked great in the ring in that number one contender match. Any guy could have won, and it would have been just goddamn awesome. So they put on a hell of a performance. I loved the women's division and the respect they finally got. Charlotte was trying to get the crowd, finally did, and then switched to heel real quick in perfect Flair fashion. So that was pretty goddamn awesome. And just Shane McMahon getting a run Raw, even though he lost to The Undertaker. This was just awesome. Pretty much this whole show rocked, besides the fans for Roman Reigns and the League of Nations. So anyway, we get things kicked off with Vince McMahon, and he comes out and he says how he took care of that lockbox once and for all. Nobody's gonna hold anything over his head, and he's running shit from here on out. And then Shane comes out, but he only came out to say goodbye and thank you and shake Vince's hands because he's a man and Vince is not. So anyway, shakes his hand, thanks the crowd again, goes to leave and says goodbye, like that's the end. And Vince says, oh, no, you're not going to upstage me. See if you can do any better. You're running Raw tonight. So that was pretty goddamn cool, and that works out. Then we got the tag team belts on the line now, although we didn't have it last night. So we got the New Day versus the League of Nations, and the New Day just pretty much easily retained here. They kicked ass. Did you notice the little mini trombone Xavier Woods had? That was kind of weird. The wave thing happens, and this is pissing off. Shame is pretty bad. And finally, in the end here, like I said, the New Day pick up the victory pretty easily. Sheamus bro kicks Wade Barrett out of the little fan club, the League of Nations club. So that was pretty cool. And then the lights go black. The Wyatts emerge and take care of the rest of the League of Nations, and we get thank you Wyatt chants and thank you WWE. Do not fuck up Bray Wyatt anymore, because he is a beast, one of your best goddamn heels, and it doesn't even matter if he's a heel. He's one of your best goddamn promo guys, and he's great in the ring, and he's got a style unlike anyone right now on the roster, so don't fuck it up. If you guys agree, comment below, hit the thumbs up or some shit, and hit this card I'm going to put up for the Wyatts. Anyway, Summer Rae comes out. She has a match with Sasha. She tries to get over as a heel. Sasha, quick bang statement, picks up the win. Then we got Tyler Breeze versus Apollo Crews, and pretty easy work for Apollo Crews. I love that goddamn standing moonsault. That is sick. And picking up the win, good for him. That guy's a monster. He's going to be something to be reckoned with soon enough on the main roster, and that's cool. Big, giant, loud, shitty boos for Roman Reigns, and he just shrugs it off. The guy ignores it all. Good for him as champ. And then he says, whoever wants a shot at the title, come on out. Jericho comes out and answers this and wants that title shot. Then AJ Styles comes out. Then Kevin Owens comes out. Then Sami Zayn comes out. Crowd is going crazy because anyone but Roman is basically in their mind. And, well, in the end, everybody gets fighting, you know, the feuds. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, that's going to be a great feud. AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, that's been a feud. Hopefully that has been put to rest. If not, whatever. One more match, I don't care. It'll be good either way. And, well, Jericho gets speared, and that's that. And then backstage, Shane books a fatal four-way for the number one contender. So awesome. And then we got Baron Corbin, as he just won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal against Dolph Ziggler. And he comes out, he's back to heel mode, although the crowd was over for him, but then they started, this guy's a dick. Well, he's doing his job, so good job for him. Takes Ziggler outside into the, with the crowd, beats him down, they get counted out. He blames the ref, and continues to beat down Ziggler. Gives him the end of days outside of the ring. Awesome. Pretty cool. There you go. Good statement made. Zack Ryder comes out. Huge ovation. I love the whole picture with Razor Ramon. And then Miz comes out. We want a title shot. He taunts him into it. Gets the title shot. And then Zack's dead because Miz is in his face. Zack was pretty much running the whole match. And Zack pushes Miz down, or Zack's dad pushes Miz down, and he's jerk. And then Maurice comes over out of nowhere. I haven't seen her in forever. She slaps Zack's dad. This was enough of a distraction to allow Miz to nail the skull-crushing finale and your new IC champion. Goddamn, Zack, that didn't last long. Hopefully come for some payback as the next pay-per-view is about to happen. So we'll see what happens. Then the women's title presentation. Again, all the women are in the ring, and Lita shows the belt. The champion, Charlotte, comes out. Like I said, she was trying to get the crowd into it. They were, the crowd was in it for themselves for a little bit. Then they finally started chanting women's wrestling, so that was awesome. And then she went into heel mode, and because they were chanting for Bayley. Bayley never did come. And then finally, she pisses everyone off. All the women leave, besides Natty. She grabs a mic and talk about superior, this and that. Natty wants that title shot. Locks Charlotte in the sharpshooter. That was pretty cool. Rick pulls her out and saves her again as usual. So it looks like that's the next women's, cut that word out. Women's championship match coming up. Natalya versus Charlotte. That'll be badass. They work together. Awesome. Eventually, Sasha and Becky they'll both end up being women's champion one day, soon enough. So, and then we have the Usos versus the Dudleys. The crowd they were more on the Usos side than at WrestleMania, which was weird, but they didn't really care about either one. Then the Usos splashed through the tables on top of the Dudleys, but the Dudleys slipped off. So the Usos go through the tables, and the bell guy fucked up and rung the bell. And then Bubba snaps, throws one of the Usos through a table. Now we won, because they fucked up, and they still didn't ring the bell after he kept telling them ring the bell now. And then Enzo and Cass come out, and over as fuck, the whole arena erupted. This was phenomenal. Enzo and Cass, let me tell you, these guys, this is awesome. This was awesome, and Enzo just tore it up on the mic, and finishing touches by Cass. They try to get the Dudleys in. They go for a fight, and Dudleys just tease it. So we'll see what happens. But Enzo, my man, that dude rocks. Then we have that #1 contendership match, but backstage, Kevin Owens took out Sami Zayn. He's not medically cleared. So is it going to be a triple threat, or maybe a possible guest, another person? Surprise entrance. So we got AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens, and boom, who's next? Cesaro is back, way ahead of schedule, and we get This Is Wrestling chants. This match was just goddamn phenomenal, and the phenomenal one picks up the win with a Styles Clash on Jericho. Holy shit, Cesaro pretty much was running this match, but any one of these guys could have won, and the whole crowd was for it. AJ Styles already in a #1 contendership match. Holy shit, that's awesome. What do you guys think? Comment below. I love it. I dug it. Shit, awesome. So guys, and there was also a repackage of Epico and Primo, and it looks to be a giant fucking failure again. So, yeah, poor bastards. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the merch.